Hi everyone, I'm Carrie from Red Curtain Addict, and tonight we're at one of the Bay Area's most elegant and beloved annual events, an evening on the stage hosted by San Francisco Opera Guild. This is one of the city's most anticipated nights of the year because guests get to dine right on the stage on the historic War Memorial Opera House, the very same stage where legendary opera stars have performed since 1932. Tonight, the Guild will be honoring Maria Manetti Shrem, a philanthropist who has devoted her life to empowering the next generation of artists, musicians, and creative thinkers through her vision and support. Maria has built bridges between cultures, championed emerging talent, and inspired others to give not just generously, but meaningfully. I'm excited to take you behind the scenes of the special arrivals and moments on stage, conversations with artists, patrons, and Maria herself, performance highlights by the guest artists, and a closer look at how this fundraiser supports the Guild's education programs, which reach thousands of students across Northern California, many experiencing opera and music for the very first time. Let's head inside and get started.
Well, I think it's an extraordinary experience to be up on the stage. We're usually in the audience, so very unique opportunity for all of us.
There's so much passion that goes into the opera, and we get to see it unfold on stage. The fashion, of course.
I think we got the glitter memo. I love it.
So it's all the things we love under one roof in one night celebrating.
Maria has been part of the festival since inception. Our Manetti Shrem Prize for Rising Stars. This summer, one of the winners was Kang Wang, who is starring in Monkey King here at San Francisco Opera. So much is made possible by Maria's support, and not just her support, but her passion and her commitment. Like a venture capitalist, I call her a venture philanthropist.
I like that.
And she doesn't just give her patronage. She is there in every way for the causes that she believes in.
She was always generous, as long as I know her. And she loved the music always. I met the most interesting people at her house always. You know, she's not only here, she's in Italy too. You know, she did in London. I mean, she's just a walking philanthropist.
Well, it's incredible. She does so much for the arts and everything, the music. And I just saw the exhibit in Florence of Beato Angelico, and, you know, her name appeared, and it's so incredible. I feel the connection with my city, Florence, and feels like home tonight, you know. Everything is on theme, so I'm very excited to be here.
I know Maria since 1995, so I know her for a long time, and I know her contribution very, very well. In fact, she inspired me to do my donation.
Oh, wow.
So for the Festival Napa Valley, I have a once-a-month concert because she told me to do it with your warm hands. You give with your warm hand, yes. Give while you're alive instead of you're dead, which makes a lot of sense. So she inspired people to do that.
I'm here with our guest of honor, Maria Manetti Shrem. Maria, congratulations on this evening. It's so special to honor you and all that you've done in the arts. What does this recognition mean to you?
It touched my heart. Because I always have admired and been involved with San Francisco Opera and San Francisco Opera Guild, and they do an immense work for bringing the opera knowledge in all the school of the greater San Francisco, and they work very, very hard. So for me, I feel humbled and very privileged that they are recognizing me as a benefactor, and I do with all my heart, and I admire them very, very much.
We can see that you do it with all your heart. You do everything with all of your heart. And you know, this is your second home. You were from Florence. You have loved San Francisco, but tell me about your home in Florence and all the details that we'll see in tonight from that.
Tonight, the Opera Guild have done great decoration, and like they have the stemma, the emblem of Florence, the lily, and they have here a sign, Benvenuti a Firenze, to celebrate my city of birth. And I'm very proud to be Florentine and to be San Franciscan. These are the two cities that I love the most in the world.
Now, why do you love San Francisco? What would this be your second home?
In 1961, which is a long time ago, I came for the first time in San Francisco, and I was so shocked by the beauty of the city, of the layout, of the bay, that I told myself I will change Florence only for another city in the world, San Francisco. And 11 years later, I fall in love with a student of Berkeley, and I move here. So my destiny was to be in San Francisco, and I love San Francisco very, very much.
Now, you have a passion not only for arts, but fashion. And I have to take a moment to completely be wowed by this gown. Tell me about it.
This is an incredible gown, one piece in the world. This is Dolce & Gabbana Haute Couture that was presented at Portofino, part of 1,000 Nights of Shakespeare, and took 2,700 hours to do it, and also the necklace with the 6 heads of the snake. So these are piece of art, all Dolce & Gabbana couture, one piece in the world.
Absolutely stunning. You know, I love your passion for arts, for fashion, and philanthropy. And let's talk about that because, you know, those that may be now in the position to also contribute to the arts and cultures of their cities, what would your advice be mainly, particularly for those that are in innovation and technology?
I have been always a philanthropist, but 12 years ago, I made a decision that I want to give with warm hands, no, we call hands after passing, and I'm very happy. I sold my personal other houses and art, and the money is all invested, the income goes all to art and makes me very happy. And I encourage especially the billionaire of the tech field to donate to the art, because we cannot live without music, without art, without ballet, and we must help this organization because they teach to the young people this incredible form. This art elevate the soul, elevate the spirit, and give great joy. I never been happier in my life. Nothing gives more joy than being generous, because more we give and more we receive.
You've made such an impact. And what you said earlier, your heart is in everything that you do, and your heart is going to be celebrated this evening. Is there any particular aspects of tonight that you're most looking forward to?
I like to hear the speeches of the chairs, and also on Matthew, because he always give a great speech. But also I know that there is Ria Crocetto, the soprano, and another great tenor. So, and also some young children singing. For me, when I see young children singing, give me great joy. So I look forward to, and I hear that the program is fantastic, and the Opera Guild, both the president and the two chair and everybody has worked very hard to make this a big success. And I know that financially is a big success. So I'm very, very happy for that.
Well, congratulations. You enjoyed tonight, and so great to see you. Thank you, Maria. Before the doors opened to the theater, I wanted to get a quick sneak peek of the stage, and I was completely blown away by the level of detail and how magical everything looked. I also had the opportunity to hear more from the hosts of the evening, leaders from the Guild and San Francisco Opera, as well as a few VIP guests.
Having been part of San Francisco Opera Guild for almost a decade, and having been the past president and co-chairing Opera Ball, both for 2017 and the Centennial, and when Matthew joined back, this organization is extremely meaningful to me. And honoring Maria Manetti Shrem, who has just been such a incredible and important person in the education programs and arts in general. It's just wonderful to be honoring her this evening, and it's special. It's actually very different than some of the other Evening on the Stage events in the past, because Maria's team and Maria itself was such an inspiration in who she is as an Italian sort of presence. That in and of itself was inspiring for us to build this entire evening around.
I feel like I'm in Florence.
This entire evening is inspired by the history of Maria Manetti Shrem and who she is and who she was. So everything is Florence. All the details is around, Firenze, Florence.
This has been such an honor. Truly, it's just been so wonderful to be part of this incredible night. This is honestly one of my favorite events that we do every year. And, to dive deep into all the details and honoring Maria, who's another fellow wonderful Italian. Yeah. So it meant a great deal. I'm also wearing a gown that's made in Florence. Yes. So I feel like this is just the perfect Florentine night. So we tried to capture every detail from her favorite flower to her favorite color to her favorite songs that are going to be produced this evening. So yeah, it's been an honor to be involved. And let's not forget about the wine, because the Castellucci wines are going to be poured tonight. Tell us how you've selected those wines to pair with our dinner this evening. So our brand, Castellucci Napa Valley, we're an Italian luxury boutique wine brand who've supported the arts here in the Opera Guild for many years, and just so proud again to be involved. Tonight we're serving our 2024 Sauvignon Blanc that's barrel aged and very elegant to fit the evening, and we have our Bordeaux blend Cabernet from Oakville, so from the Lyra Vineyard at our estate in Oakville. So only the finest for Maria tonight.
Number one, she is such a supporter of the San Francisco Opera and has been for a very long time. And what really inspires me about what Maria does is she is such a supporter of young artists. I see her have relationships all over the globe. Like, she really embraces and supports young artists, and that is absolutely amazing. She sponsors our Emerging Stars competition, so she just has a passion for young artists.
And I know you've been on this stage several times yourself, but seeing it translate into this giant evening on the stage for dinner, music, celebration, what are you looking forward to this evening?
Well, look, this is always a magical evening to be on the stage and looking out into the house. Most people, we sit in the other side and look onto the stage, so it's absolutely magical to be on the stage and have this new vantage point. And so it's really absolutely magical.
The event concept was curated by Ava Zanetti, with the event design brought to life by Ricardo Benavides and his team. Together, they created something truly unique, a bespoke, couture-inspired evening unlike anything that has taken place on the stage before, shaped around Maria's story and the world that inspires her.
What I love about Maria is that she's so curious about life and willing always to learn and to be surrounded by people and to be so busy with many things. So I can't stop thinking of her. Whatever I do is an inspiration. Her expression when she saw Ponte Vecchio was what I wanted. I love so it was like you cannot stop her reaction in a way or the other. So
I love that. I saw her reaction when she saw it, and she was very, very pleased.
She's so happy, and I'm so happy as well. And the dinner and the table setting and the details are beautiful.
I am here with the incredible Mauro. Congratulations on this. I know this has been years in the making, and we're here to celebrate Maria as her biographer, and you're creating her documentary. What have you loved most about Maria personally and how she approaches philanthropy?
Well, thank you for having us. It takes a village.
An Italian village?
Yeah, more than that. We brought Firenze on this stage, working on the bridge as a concept. Also, we want to, build bridges, no walls. We want to connect the world. I've been working with Maria since she chose me as her biographer. I felt very privileged that I was the one that he believed could frame her life and work with her in philanthropy. So I do all the global strategy for the philanthropy we currently run across the world, 60 plus, across 45 foundations. And one of the most beloved charitable foundation is the SF Opera, SF Opera Guild, Festa Napa Valley, the Metropolitan Museum, and so on, the Metropolitan Opera. And so it's unbelievable because it's like an opera in the opera.
Yeah.
It's like a mise en abîme by Shakespeare thing because you are inside the opera. Maria is very operatic. She's above and beyond. And so for me, when she says, I want a kind of Renaissance man, that she saw in me. Actually, I keep on repeating her that she's my Renaissance sky, where sky is the limit with Maria. She's always about being very visionary, making things happen, and to give with warm hands.
Congratulations on this evening, Mara. Always good to see you. And I'm so excited to see your documentary this evening.
Yes, it's a short film, 60 minutes. It's the backbone storytelling on which I'm producing the full-length documentary to tell basically one thing. It's not about telling another story, but it's to motivate youth to live life to the fullest and to inspire other benefactors to give with warm hands. She has that really thing for crafting a better world around her, and it's no matter of funds and money. She was like this when she was standing in the orchestra in the standing room at $2 a ticket 50 years ago.
Wow.
And tonight she's on a global stage unwinding and rewinding her story to share it to everybody and be a catalyst to inspire others to give and to help artists, because without art, we are nothing.
I have to say, I've been admiring Maria's gown. Can you tell me more about it?
Well, Maria is an extraordinary woman, and basically she born with a sense of fashion that belongs to her DNA. Yes. So it was definitely easy for us, for Dolce & Gabbana, to make her happy and dress her up, frame her attitude, elegance, and allure. She's couture.
She is couture. I like that. Now, you're here in San Francisco from Milan. It's so special to have you. What are you most looking forward to tonight, seeing Maria recognized in this way?
Well, first of all, I'm really honored to be here because Maria is a friend of the house. Second, knowing her love for San Francisco, because she basically fell in love with San Francisco 53 years ago. She came here and she never went back home. And the passion she has for the city, for the opera, tonight is going to be honored on stage. So it's a very special moment. And what I'm expecting is just to be surrounded by wonderful people like her. And the vibe is already beautiful here. So I'm sure it's going to be a fantastic night.
Courtney, it's good to see you. And what a celebration we have tonight, honoring Maria Manetti Shrem. Now, you have selected individuals each year about their contributions to the arts, their passion for the arts. What was it about Maria that you selected her for this year?
Her passions are so aligned with the Opera Guild and our focus on music education in the schools. And Maria has been such an amazing philanthropist and supporter and champion of the arts and young people, and really just an inspiration with all of her generosity. So it was an easy pick.
This special fanfare signaled a favorite moment of the night, where guests were called to take a magical journey and cross the bridge over the orchestra pit and step onto the stage for a lavish dinner, meaningful speeches, and intimate performances.
More than ever, it is imperative that we have spaces like this beautiful theater where we connect through deep emotional truths and we get to experience the joyous possibilities of human creativity. Maria, you have my heartfelt gratitude, love, and admiration for all you do to uplift great artistry and the artists who devote themselves to keeping this art form soaring in the stratosphere of life. Thank you.
Tonight we come together to celebrate and honor her extraordinary legacy. We are thrilled to recognize her exceptional support of San Francisco Opera Guild's music education programs and our San Francisco arts community. It is with great pride and gratitude that San Francisco Opera Guild presents the Crescendo Award to Maria Manetti Shrem.
Special thanks go to the two co-chairs, Marianne Muduroglu, Maria Castellucci, and all the San Francisco Opera Guild staff and committees. As some of my fondest memory right here in this very opera house. I will not miss a single performance, even if it meant buying the cheapest ticket. $2 in 1970, $10 now, and standing way back there in the standing room of the orchestra seat. So I know when I see people standing there, because I was there many times. So you can understand what it means for me to stand here tonight on this stage. It's very, very, very emotional. I can almost see the young Maria back there, dreaming, in love, and full of wonder. And trust me, I will trade anything to be that girl again, just for a moment. For more than 4 decades now, the San Francisco Opera has been one of my greatest love of my philanthropy. And I deeply commend the Opera Guild for bringing award-winning educational programs to thousands of students across Northern California. And what we saw tonight, these young kids singing so beautifully, with so much passion, that is unforgettable. Thank you, Opera Guild, for everything you do. And so tonight, with all my heart, I say, long live the San Francisco Opera House. Long live the Opera Guild. Long live this magical city, San Francisco. Our unique California. Our magnificent country, America. Grazie.
Tonight with the Scouts. What do you love most working with the students?
Well, with the Scouts in particular, they are an amazing group of students, and they're so supportive of one another, and they're so dedicated to what they do, and really come in just thirsty to practice their craft and learn more about it, and dedicate themselves to expressing themselves in music.
And you get to work with them firsthand and seeing the impact that you have with these students. Can you describe that for us?
It's really exciting, and I share that with my colleagues who also work with them. Basically, they start off in a project that they may not know if they can get their arms around it, and then a couple weeks later, suddenly they've perfected an aria and they're singing, and just see that pride in them is amazing.
I'm here with Mr. Gordon Getty. If you could describe Maria in a few words, what would you say?
Va-va-voom.
I am here with Mr. Pelosi. It's such a pleasure to meet you. And last year, you were honored with this recognition. Nancy and yourself. It's so special to see Maria now being recognized this year. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, Maria has been a friend of ours for 40, 50 years. I mean, we're very close pals. And we're amused because we're all, she, Nancy, and I are the same age. Whatever the hell that is, and so she has been so wonderful, beautiful, very successful businesswoman, great philanthropy all over the place, and their new museum up in Sacramento is fabulous. So anyway, it's great to be with her.
What do you love most about San Francisco Opera?
Well, I've been a fan of opera since I was a little kid. My father, he basically knew every opera by heart.
Oh, really?
I mean, he just loved the opera, and so I had 2 older brothers. And so he used to take us, and he would mumble to us. And finally, my mother said, "No, this isn't going to work. You got to get a box. If you're going to talk to these guys, you have to get up there in a box." So I've been, coming all my life.
That's amazing. And it really does make a difference being introduced to opera at such a young age.
Exactly.
And that's the importance of the Guild, right? Here we saw the Scouts performing.
Fabulous.
They were and the solo.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that solo.
That was really impressive.
Really great.
Maria and Gordon, Getty and I, and were just so impressed with that solo particularly. Of course, she loved the last one where they changed the words for her, which was really great.
Absolutely.
And it's just so important to have philanthropy to sustain the arts because it really needs it. And as you know, as we always say, the arts are going to bring us together.
What is it like to be back here at the War Memorial Opera House?
It's amazing to return to the stage. I've had over 70 performances on that stage, but I haven't been on the stage performing in 6 years. So to come back tonight and have this moment is really special, actually.
You have a special connection with Maria Manetti Shrem here performing in front of her tonight. Tell me about it.
The story is that I have not actually officially met her until tonight, but for the 10 years of my career, her name has floated around in all sorts of ways. She sponsored the opera that was my professional debut, La Ciociara. She was the main patron of that. I performed in halls named after her. I just performed with Yannick Nézet-Séguin at the Met, whose chair at the Metropolitan Opera is endowed by her. So to meet her tonight and to sing for her was really something quite special.
And what a beautiful performance, getting to perform with Ronnie and Leah from the Adler Fellowship. That has to be pretty special too.
Absolutely. I mean, Ronnie's we met on this very stage, and he's been one of my greatest collaborators for the last decade. So it's great to bring it home with him.
What does it mean for you to perform for Maria Manetti Shrem? What an amazing woman.
Oh, she is iconic in her own right. I mean, just look at the Dolce & Gabbana gown she has on tonight. It's amazing. But besides that, that's just physical. She truly has a heart of gold, and I've known her since, 2014, I think. And I've had many meals with her and many moments of conversation with her where she just shared her heart with me about the love she has for opera. And it's amazing to honor her tonight because she's done so much for artists like me.
You sound beautiful tonight. And Ronnie, great job curating everything. Tell me about the inspiration behind tonight's program.
So the theme tonight was La Dolce Vita, which means the good living, the sweet life. And so, we're thinking about Aperol Spritz, we're thinking about relaxed afternoons on the beach, the sunshine, all that positive, magical energy. But also, anything that's meaningful in life comes with a different side. And so I wanted to make sure that we would have music that also reflects the more tender, the longing emotions, nostalgia, not just the beach and magic, but a mix of the two for a nice contrast in the program. What an amazing honor it is to perform tonight, celebrating Maria Manetti Shrem.
Congratulations, Maria. We love you.
We love you.
Maria touches this company on so many levels. The work that she does with the artists, with the conductors, with the Italian repertoire, just these layers of extraordinary passion that she brings to this company. And as we heard tonight in the speeches and the videos, it just all comes from the heart. And that just reminds us why we all do what we do. It's to touch people's hearts.
From your perspective, why is the Guild so essential to the future of opera?
Well, the Guild is one of the oldest opera education organizations in the country. And so they have this just amazing experience knowing how to connect with children at all ages and to take them on a journey, whether in the school classroom or here on the opera stage, working with the Opera Scouts. And what I loved tonight was just seeing Maria's reaction to the Opera Scouts, because you just saw all of that joy and just radiance that is in her heart that she was feeling from them. So there was a beautiful connection. I love that Maria just finds these connection points around the world. And we heard tonight about how she's been recognized in so many different places, in Italy, in the UK, here in America.
The King of England?
I know.
Wow.
No, she has long supported the Prince's Drawing School, now the King's Drawing School in the UK, and just all of these layers, connection points, just intersections that she makes happen.
As we close out this year's An Evening on the Stage, tonight has been a beautiful reminder of what giving can do, how generosity can open doors, inspire young people, and strengthen the arts for tomorrow and for the future. The Opera Guild's education programs reach thousands of students each year, and their work is only possible because of supporters who believe in the power of music and storytelling. If you feel inspired to get involved or want to learn about how you can support and help bring these programs to even more students, you can find out more information in the link below. Thank you for sharing this evening with me. I'm Carrie Lynx Cummins from Red Curtain Addict, and I hope you enjoyed this special look into a celebration of arts and legacy. Until next time.